Zinga. Zinga.
Zinga. Zinga.
Skittles, taste the rainbow.
Bye, Barbie.
Beautiful day. Breakfast with Barbie cereal.
Will her dream ever come true? Got milk.
It's time for Meg Reacts.
Hello, all you slimesters, and welcome to Meg Reacts. We got a little more dressed up since our last episode. I've actually got hair gel today, and Megan's got her hair back up. And you look very festive today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm dreaming of the beach.
Is it like Christmas Vacation? Malikaliki Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. So we are doing our Christmas episode of Meg Reacts today. For anyone who's been watching for any modicum of time, you know I'm a huge Christmas fan. What is your favorite holiday?
Probably Christmas as well. But Thanksgiving's pretty close.
Thanksgiving?
Yes. I really enjoy Thanksgiving a lot because it's still in the fall season. I love Halloween too, but as I've gotten older, I've gotten to where I don't really care much for spooky things anymore as much. So I really just enjoy the family time. Especially these last few years, since we are now we host Thanksgiving in our home. So all of our family comes here, and I've really enjoyed just being together with my family, and we play games and just spend time together. And I really enjoy Thanksgiving. Last year I didn't have a good Thanksgiving because I ended up with the flu. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that doesn't happen this year. I'd like to be pretty healthy this time. So
Yes, because by the time you're seeing this, Thanksgiving's already happened.
Yeah.
But at the time of this recording, it's still September.
Yeah.
So we're and that's
why
part
I've
of
been
it.
a sleeveless shirt. This
Yes.
is because I've been at soccer games all day. My son plays soccer, so
And the reason that we try to, and I know it seems way off, like, wow, you record these super early. We do, because we have a lot of stuff that we're trying to get planned, especially for going on to season 6. We start getting things planned really, really early. So that's why we don't look super Christmassy right now, because all of our Christmas stuff is up in the attic, because right now the house is decked out in Halloween.
Yeah.
But going to Christmas, what do you love most about Christmas?
Oh man, the decorations is one of my favorites. I love to shop for Christmas decorations. I shop and he puts it up. So I love I love the Christmas music. I literally start listening to Christmas music on November 1st. I could listen to it all year round because I just enjoy it. I love singing it. I always look forward to our worship services at church because I love getting to sing Christmas songs. So, but I love decorating. And
you don't love decorating. You love watching me
I love
decorate.
watching you decorate. I do enjoy decorating the tree. These last few years, it's been a little harder because of I have back issues, but which I've mentioned before. So, I usually kind of have to sit back and go a little to the left, a little to the right, you know.
And I love every aspect of Christmas, and she's right. I do all the decorating in the house. She will go out, she'll find things, she'll bring it home and go, what do you think about this? Can you find where can you put this? I'll find a place. And it's a lot of fun.
And I enjoy shopping for other people more than me wondering what I'm gonna get. Used to be, it was always like, oh, I wonder what I'm gonna get. But now as I got older, I love being able to find stuff for him, you know.
And the boys. Most of the boys.
Especially the boys. Jensen's now at a good age this year that Christmas ought to be exciting, and he'll probably be up earlier this time.
Yeah.
Last year we had to wake him up, didn't we?
Yeah, we had to go wake him up. Sam got up at a decent time. Jensen, we had to go wake up.
We usually set our alarms at like 6 because
Sam will wake up.
But I have a feeling Jensen will be up early this year.
I think so too.
So.
But with that being said, and I would love to do an episode where we talk about our favorite Christmas movies and things like that, but that'll be for a future episode. This is going to be some, and we have one more. Last time we did 4. Most of the time we do 4 commercials. This time I have 5, just because it's our Christmas special. So it'll be just a little more.
Okay.
But let's stop rambling and let's get to the commercials.
There are lots of tasty holiday shapes in my Christmas Crunch cereal.
Falling star. Cool bike. These stockings fit perfectly in my mouth.
6 delicious shapes. Sweet taste. My Christmas Crunch comes in a special holiday package full of deliciously fun shapes.
Train coming through. Take me to your leader.
Cap'n Crunch's Christmas Crunch, the merry part of his balanced breakfast.
And a very tasty gift.
Did you know that existed?
No, I actually did not. But I also never really ate a lot of Captain Crunch.
I was just going to ask you if you ate Captain Crunch.
No, it's not one of my favorite cereals.
Now,
I'm doing it now. Sorry.
Now, I was more of a peanut butter crunch. I love peanut butter crunch, but
I'm very picky about cereal. Like I only eat like 3 different kinds of cereals, and that's it.
But also, even as a kid, I think I would have ate this if I knew it existed. But I have no memory of this. I don't remember this coming out at all. No. I think they only did it that one year. I'd have to look into it, but I'm pretty sure that it was just that one year. But can you think of any other major cereals that went just an all-out Christmas special thing? Because
no, not cereals. I mean, the biggest thing that has always come out at Christmas time is like the Christmas tree, like Little Debbie cakes. People love them things. But cereal wise, off the top of my head, no. Like I know now, like they make Elf cereal, like from the movie Elf. That's big. Like it's on the shelf all the time.
And I know, like FYE, they'll usually have a bunch of generic cereal, but they put a new face on it, so you'll get like Grinch cereal and things like that. Gremlins cereal, because yes, I do count Gremlins as a Christmas movie. A bowl of dynamite, and that could be Die Hard cereal.
It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of miracles.
But in the 90s, I don't remember any. I know like Fruit Loops would have ghost marshmallows for Halloween, but
everybody remembers the Halloween specialty cereals. The Chocula and the Blueberry, but
I don't
Christmas.
I don't know many Christmas.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. You would know more than I would.
But I remember that there were, which we'll get to later in the episode, I'm sure, but I remember Christmas commercials for other cereals, but there was nothing special about the cereal at the time. It was just, it was the cereal. They didn't do anything different to the actual cereal itself. But anyway, moving on to the next one.
Yummy fruity pebbles in our bowls. Oh, here comes you know who.
Yabba dabba boo, delicious stew.
Oh, I'm hungry. Santa, my pebbles. Your pebbles?
'Tis the season to be sharing, Fred.
Happy holidays, pal.
Oh, Fred. Fruity and Cocoa Pebble cereals.
Thought of a good breakfast. Now, for a limited time, you can deck your bowl with new holiday Fruity Pebbles.
Merry breakfast.
I used to love that commercial. That was one of my favorites. Yabba dabba doo, delicious. I loved it.
Speaking of the cereal commercials, that one is a bit different because I remember that one without the ending, without the tag at the end where they were showing the holiday Fruity Pebbles, because I don't remember that either. But
when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah. See, I told you that's why I'm bad at remembering commercials, but
they played that one just about every year. But they played that.
I think they even, if you still have cable or they probably still play it.
But also they used to play that without the holiday Fruity Pebbles one, because that was a different voice for Santa. They re-recorded for this one. I don't know why, but I guess to be a little faster. I don't know, but they had to trim it a little bit so they could make that 5-second thing at the very end for the holiday Fruity Pebbles. But Yeah, that was one that I remembered a lot, and I used to love that one. It's a Christmas classic. But that being said, let's move on to the next one. Not much to say about that one. It's a well-loved one, even in this house.
I love that commercial. It's one of my favorites. I was like, if that one or the M&M one's gonna be on here, because that's one of my favorites. I loved that one every year. It still plays to this day. Still plays. That's one of my favorites because I love the little. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Yeah, that one was one of my favorites too.
I loved it, but it's funny because the sound is like tone bells, and we used to play tone bells when we were kids.
Get out of my head.
In our church, we used to do a tone bell choir, and you talk about. I actually really enjoyed that. I miss stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think Sam would have really enjoyed something like that.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun doing those tone bells. We might even have a picture somewhere at Mom and Dad's house of us doing them at a Christmas play.
Probably.
But are you in the Christmas mood now? And now that we're still in September?
Not yet, but I will be.
But that commercial gets it pretty darn close.
Come November 1st, I will be ready and rolling. Even though Thanksgiving hadn't come yet, I still love to decorate early for Christmas.
Hershey's Kisses.
Yes.
They do a lot of specialty things around the holidays. Do you like the specialty ones, or do you just get the regular chocolate with the red and green?
I like just getting the regular. I usually get the specialty ones for you because they have what's in the special
they had peppermint. They had peppermint.
The peppermints.
They had strawberry,
cherry,
right? Yes, they had cherry.
The
cherry one they put out around the holidays.
Chocolate covered cherries is a big Christmas candy they put out, and I always get those for you.
The strawberry one they put out around Valentine's Day.
They do. Sometimes they do white chocolate.
White chocolate.
That's a specialty one. Yeah, yeah. You can go to town. See, white chocolate's too sweet for me, so I can't.
They did one that I think had graham cracker ground into it, like not quite a gingerbread thing, but something like that, because it had peppermint and the graham cracker. But they've done a few things.
And biggest one's obviously the mint, because mint's always peppermint's the big one at Christmas time.
Yeah, and she always gets me the specialty ones, and then she gets the standard milk chocolate ones, and she and the boys will nom on those.
Now I do like one of my favorite candies to get is Dove chocolate, but I like the Dove regular or dark chocolate. So sometimes I could do some dark if they did dark chocolate. I think did they do a Hershey's with like brownie in it? Maybe didn't they do that? I think that might have been this past year that they.
I don't know. I know M&M has.
Yeah,
but I don't know if Hershey's Kisses did. Are there any specific holiday candies or seasonal things that you like to get around Christmas time? Because obviously, I love the chocolate covered cherries, but I know you don't, and I love eggnog, and you don't. Is there any seasonal foods that you enjoy?
Seasonal foods.
Outside of the usual cookies.
Well, we always make fudge at Christmas, and I love eating chocolate fudge. And my grandma makes peanut butter balls. That's also one of my favorite Christmas candies. And Oreo balls. I do like those. Those are kind of some of my favorite candies, like homemade. I think normally, like at Christmas, one of my favorite things to get is the candy cane shaped M&Ms for the kids. Like we usually get those with the, in the candy cane, or I usually try to find like some kind of cool, something Reese's too, because I love Reese's and I know he does. But no, the biggest time I buy a lot more of the cool seasonal stuff is during Easter, because we get the Cadbury eggs for him. But I love getting the egg shaped Reese's. Oh my gosh. My favorite. My favorite.
Well, keeping in Christmas traditions, we're going to skip to the next commercial.
Santa's got the same job every Christmas Eve. But this year, he's doing it a little differently. He's got a new suit.
Completely flame retardant.
A turbocharged sleigh. Some magical elves. And a new attitude. Now he's ready for the big night.
Is he Rudolph?
You can own your copy
Freeze, fat boy!
of the movie that shows Santa in a whole new light. Disney's The Santa Claus. On sale now. Rated PG.
You enjoyed the Santa Claus?
I do enjoy the Santa Claus.
You enjoyed the Santa Claus 2?
I did.
You enjoyed the Santa Claus 3?
Never seen it.
Good. Don't.
I heard.
Hmm.
I think Sam said he enjoyed it, didn't he?
Well, Sam
like, yeah.
enjoys Home Alone 4, so
Yeah.
his opinion does not count.
True.
Oh, God, child.
No, that'll be the first one. First one's the
Yeah.
best.
What's your first memory of that? Of seeing that? Did you see it in theater? Did you see it at home?
I think I just saw it at home. I don't remember seeing it in theaters. I don't remember a lot of movies when I was a kid going to the theaters to see. So that's the only thing. I don't have a lot of memories of theater movies. Most of the stuff I ended up watching at home. You know, I got it on video or well, it wasn't DVD yet, but VHS. So
I did see that in theater. I saw that with both my mom and dad. All of us loved Home Improvement.
93?
I think so. 94.
94. Okay.
But we used to watch Home Improvement and we all loved it. And when this came out, this looked really fun. And of course, I love Christmas. I love Christmas movies. And it looked like it was a good, that was back when Disney was trying. And I fell in love with that movie. And I remember when it came out on VHS, I was begging Mom to please go ahead and buy this movie, not for Christmas. I wanted it for Christmas. I didn't want it as a Christmas present. I wanted it so I could watch it during the Christmas season. And she did. I was really surprised. I didn't have to do a whole lot of begging for that one. And I watched that thing 5 or 6 times before Christmas actually came around. It was one of the staples for me then, and it's still a staple in this family now.
Yeah. The one memory I know I do recall from always watching that movie as a kid was that I wanted to be Judy. Is it her, the elf? Because she had like the long, like the hat that had like the thing. I wanted one of those. That was my favorite thing. I was like, I wanted to be Judy.
Bonus wife points. What's the James Bond quote in that movie?
Give me the scene. I don't.
Judy says it.
Oh, because she says, "Not too hot, not too cold, shaken, not stirred." So yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, I
had to just get a genre.
Slight difference, but I mean,
like
not too hot, extra chocolate, shaken,
chocolate.
not stirred.
Shaken,
but still,
not
you got
stirred.
the Bond quote, so you get extra bonus points.
This holiday season, people who have a lot to buy will find a lot to like in the Walmart price. Cabbage Patch Kids Preemies are $17.94. Cabbage Patch Kids Checkup Center is $26.86. Or share a new Care Bears friend for $14.87. The longer your list, the more you'll like it. The Walmart price. 'Tis the reason you'll be jolly. Walmart, always.
The Walmart Christmas department in our old Walmart used to be amazing. It was the best, wasn't it? Santa used to be back there. They used to always have Santa there. We could go up and talk to Santa. They don't even do that now. It is so sad. Like, it used to be amazing. Like, it was always like toward the back where the toys were. So you had your toy section and your Christmas all together. Like, ideal. And back in the back, close to the garden areas where they would have Santa set up. And I remember that was always, yeah.
I remember children's church. I had begged Chuck, our children's pastor, to please let me decorate children's church and Christmas decorations, because at the time, church would decorate. Pam would decorate everything, our janitor, and then something would wear out, or they get new things, and she would just put all of it in a box somewhere. And I would ask him, is anybody using this? Can I use this in children's church? And he'd say, yeah, sure. And the church said it was okay. And then I had more ideas. And after I ran out of all the ideas I could do with the stuff that we had, I told him, we got to go to Walmart. We got to go to Walmart and buy more Christmas stuff. But it was at this time when I was still using the video camera, because I used to go around with my video camera everywhere and would record everything. And I'm really glad I did, because that was before we had these things, so we could record everything, and it's all here now. Back then it was, you had to go around with this thing, and I did. But to think that we're going into Walmart with these every day, and how many videos are people taking at Walmart with these now, just to make funny little short videos.
Last Christmas I went through the Christmas section and made a Snapchat video.
Yeah. But I remember that year, because this is back when there were still flip phones and things like that. I went through the store with Chuck to pick out decorations, and we're just being silly, and somebody was not happy within Walmart. I don't know who it was, like, not a customer, but somebody who worked at Walmart. And they came over and asked us to stop filming. Will you put the camera down, please? Don't get that camera out while you're in here, which made no sense to me. It really made no sense to me. Like, why? What am I going to do? I'm not messing with any of you.
Yeah.
But we turned it off, and then they left, and I turned it right back on. But we spent $200 in 2002 money to get a bunch of Christmas decorations at Walmart. And I remember you used to work at Kmart, and there was a whole bunch of Christmas decorations at Kmart that was really cool too.
It did. Yeah. I think Kmart used to have really beautiful Christmas trees. I feel like their trees were a lot better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one of my favorite memories of as a kid, was going through Walmart, because it was much more magical place than what it looks like now.
There was one, I haven't found it yet, but there was one Walmart Christmas commercial that I never forgot. I have no idea if this is true, but they were talking about how it was a family who had something bad happen. Either they were robbed, or there was a house fire or something, but they had no Christmas presents for their kids. And they went to Walmart, because at the time Walmart was open 24/7, and they were able to go in very, very late on Christmas Eve and was able to get some, they said Walmart was very helpful to them and ran a good deal on all their stuff. So that way, because of everything that happened, that they normally wouldn't do, which I thought was kind of funny for a commercial to say, hey, we normally don't do this. Well, it's just for this family, but it'll make good for advertising. So I don't know if that actually happened or not, but as a kid, I thought that was a really cool commercial. I've never forgot that one. I'd like to think that was true.
And I love the fact that the toys advertised were all toys that he had. You have and you still have a Cabbage Patch
I have a
doll.
Cabbage Patch doll. What were the other ones?
Yeah, there was a Care Bear, but I know you loved Care Bears.
I did love Care Bears, unashamedly so.
I never watched Care Bears. Yeah,
Cabbage Patch. What was that thing? That's a doctor's set. I didn't have a doctor's set.
I thought, Care Bear.
Look at those lawn.
I'm sure you had a TV.
Look at those lawn Santas in the background there.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, I did get a Care Bear, but I think it was one that like Aunt Peggy had got at a garage sale somewhere and was just looking to get rid of it and gave it to me. And I had Heart Bear, brown bear with a heart in the middle. I don't care. I loved Care Bears as a kid, especially Care Bears 2, The Next Generation. That movie was kind of fun. I don't care what you say. But that's going to be it for our Christmas episode. So thank you so much, as always, my lovely wife, for joining, for getting into the holiday spirit in the middle of September.
Well, just know the next time if we do another Christmas commercials, I expect the M&M commercial will be in there.
Oh, it will.
All-time favorite.
It will. Yeah.
Or no. Not only that, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola Santa thing.
And you know, I almost grabbed both of those for this
I
episode.
love those commercials.
I almost grabbed, and the only reason I didn't
Love
was because
those.
we had two of the standards. We had the Fruity Pebbles and the Hershey's Kisses one, but I wanted to grab three others that get less attention. Try to mix it up and give some classics with some. Oh, I didn't know about this one. So try to mix it up. But with that being said, thank you so much, all of you, for listening. And for tuning into this episode and putting up with all of the yawns and not Christmas apparel.
Sorry.
But I don't care. Even if it is September, we love Christmas. And and I guarantee you, as you're watching this right now, we are in full Christmas spirit, having a blast. Let's post the question to you. What is your seasonal Christmas food or sweets? Comment below and share with your friends. Use us as stocking stuffers. You don't want to be a stocking stuffer?
I'm already stuffed.
Oh, okay. I'll be a stocking stuffer. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye.
Pour clear water from the teapot and exciting tea.
Sorry, Dad. Yikes can't work miracles. They write like other pencils, but they make you go, yikes!
We're opera singers! Wendy's kids meals are just for kids!
Have your credit card handy to save COD charges.
We came home on Christmas Eve and someone had broken into our house and stolen all of our Christmas presents. We called Wal-Mart and Mike said he would be glad to open the store for us.
There's no way I could have even thought about saying no because those kids, they had nothing for Christmas.
We were able to fill up 3 whole shopping carts full of toys.
Just knowing those kids had a Christmas really made it worthwhile to me.
We try to make your day a little brighter, holiday time or any time.
Walmart gave me the best Christmas present I've ever had.